What's up, guys? Welcome back for the next episode of Soulstone Survivors. This time we're going to be playing as the Spellblade. So they start with 30 maximum HP, 20 armor power, minus 10 cast frequency, plus 20 movement speed. Cool. Whereas Sentinel started with plus 1 dash count and minus 20 body mass. I didn't know that was a thing.
Ready the blade.
Right, well, anyway. Let's see, what have we got for skills? We've got Arcane. I think we're going to start off with Arcane Overload as well. Because we put the rune on. And then, I don't know, we could try to focus on Radiance-based skills. How many of those do we even have? Not too many of them. Alright, so I guess we're not going to be able to focus all of our skills into one particular thing just yet. Alright. Cool. Eventually I'll do some more runs with particular characters. You want 3 of those. Let's go with that. Let's go with that. Go with that. And we can't do that. Okay, so that should give us 10 charges of rerolls. Okay, and then we're going to go to... Not there. Not there. We're going to here. Dungeons of Despair, which is the final map, at least in the Void Fields. So, and then, I don't know, what's this? 100% on all 5 maps. Disrupt the Ritual of Sin in the Unholy Cathedral. Okay, so, I mean, we're getting there. We're getting there. Alright, let's fight. Let's do this! Alright. Yeah, so we did start off with the 2 skills. Good. You guys have got a lot of HP, actually. Okay, so let's check what our little deals do here. So we gain Radiance. Radiance. Whenever you cast a skill, consume 15 stacks of Radiance to release a powerful beam of energy in the direction you are aiming at, dealing heavy damage and applying fragility. Which, I don't know what fragility does. I think that's just, I don't know, taking extra damage or something. That's my assumption. So, we've got 2 skills that give us that. We should be doing our little beam somewhat frequently, which that was it just there. Alright, I don't want to waste any rerolls here. I'd rather do that for my skills. I would like to get some Radiance abilities in addition to my ones that I've currently got, so I would prefer to use my rerolls on that. Arcane Beam, continuous beam, huh? You know, I'm okay with that. It's not Radiance, but we can see about getting something for that a little bit later. I think we had at least another 2 abilities that gave Radiance. Let's go for some HP. Crit chance, I guess. Now, since we're going with a Radiance style build, it would behoove us to aim our attacks, just so we can get that beam on as many targets as possible. Not a terrible idea, anyway. Okay. Arcane Sparks. This will also get us Radiance. I don't know how effective this build is going to be, but we'll see. These are some pretty tanky enemies, though. Yeah, give me some move speed. Damage on the beam, huh? That's probably for the best. Ow. Well, I gotta say, my damage is not really wowing me right now. Alright, meteor's not what I want. Stun isn't a terrible idea, but yeah, that's not really what I want right now. Same with these. Icy Veins is tempting, but we're not really going with ice abilities. I might be forced to take something that isn't related to Radiance, because I don't think we have... Oh, nope, Arcane Disc, that works. Okay, good. Take that. Critical chance on swing. Or, no, without swing. Which... that still works, I guess. Now I think we're out of Radiance abilities. Increases the multicast chance, both you and nearby allies. Yeah, I'll take that. Sure, why not? That seems somewhat appropriate. Alright, take magnetic, and I think we're okay on what we've got. Okay, cool. So this is a buff ability, that last one we got. So it's not an active thing that's going to be contributing to our damage. But having 50% multicast every once in a while is pretty cool. And I think that will help. Now I just need to get more magnetic. So right now I've got one. Alright, damage modifier, buff potency plus 45%? Yeah, I'll take that. Okay, so now what is it? Plus 73% for 10 seconds? That's pretty cool. Oh yeah, no, this is gonna work. This is gonna work. Alright. Now if I could just decrease the cooldown on it, it would be even better. Take magnetic. Yeah, this is kind of working. This is not going to be a fast run, though. I'll tell you that much. I would also like to get another dodge. I don't know if only certain characters can get dodges, but that might be a possibility. Okay. So that's just increasing the area for my swing. I don't think that's necessary. Multicast of Arcane Slash. Nah. Damage increase of everything. Nah. No, obviously I'm going to take damage increase. Multicast chance again. Take a crit chance. Another magnetic. Cast frequency. Multicast. Movement speed up to 50%. Wonderful. Whenever you cast a skill of type Arcane, which I think is most everything, you have a chance of casting another one of your current skills by 10%. Or area. Let's just go area. Okay, that's going to be a big boost to our quality of life in terms of movement speed, extra experience. It's good. Yeah, no, that feels better. Yeah, we're definitely doing a lot more now. Very good. The multicast also works pretty well as far as our ability to shoot the Radiance beam is concerned, because every time we get a multicast on one of our other abilities, it'll also contribute to the stack size, which is good. Can I see how much damage the Radiance beam does? Nope. Skill breakdown? 2000 DPS. I mean, that's kind of to be expected. It's only shooting every once in a while. 753 hits, doing 1.2 million damage. That's pretty good. Yeah, it's pretty good. Nothing for passive. A little bit of healing. Arcane Sparks is doing the most DPS, huh? Interesting. Okay. Cool. I'm sure I could also rack up the damage a little bit more if I actually aimed my attacks for the Radiance beam a little bit more. Alright, cast frequency, HP. Sure, we'll do area on that, why not? I think I'm okay on HP. Crit chance. Arcane power, cast frequency, yeah. So what am I at for that right now? 23 seconds on the cooldown, so if I take this, that's going to bring it down to 18 seconds. We're getting closer to 100% uptime. That's probably what you want to aim for, I think. To the point that I'm going to do a reroll. Missile, huh? Increases the damage of all your missile abilities. I'm going to do area instead. Alright, let's go grab some resources. Didn't need that healing, but whatever.
Another fool shall learn the lesson of my blade.
Yeah, I mean, we're doing pretty good damage to these elite enemies. It's like once we start to get some of those multicasts going, it's pretty good. Not bad, not bad. Guess I'll go for movement speed. Cast. Let's cast frequency again. multicast for Arcane Sparks and Arcane Disc. Or just cast frequency 10%. I think cast frequency 10%. And again. Yeah. And crit damage. Okay, so what are we at now for this? 16 seconds, we're getting there. I don't know if we're going to have time to get it down as far as I want it to be. Either that or it'd be nice if I could increase the duration that it's active. Right now it only lasts the 10 seconds. So that would be another way to get it to be 100% uptime. But I don't know if you can even do that, so no clue. This has been alright though, as far as like an impromptu ad hoc build. It's not too bad. Damage modifier. Let's do cast frequency. Is that 15 seconds yet? Yep, 15.8. Yeah, we're getting those Radiance beams pretty frequently now. I like it. Feels good. Yeah, that multicast chance is pretty good. Oh, hey, you stop that. Even your little whirlwind. You're dead. Just keep going. Keep going with the cast frequency. Damage modifier. Arcane power. So that'll just increase the potency then. So we're at 98% for multicast. So if I do this, what's it going to be at now? 118. How does that work? With 118 for multicast? How was casting or multi higher the chance, the more times the skill can be activated at once. Oh, okay, so instead of just activating one additional time, it'll probably cast like 2 or 3 or 4 times. Maybe. I don't know. Let's go with damage. I don't think we need any more magnetism. Oh yeah, once our buff starts going, our Radiance just scales, man. We're casting our Radiance every other second. It's pretty good. Taking a lot of damage. I don't like that. Yeah, we're doing all right though. Not an insanely fast run, but okay. You know, normally I'm not much for buffing skills in these types of games, but it's not doing too terribly.
More power, more precision. Stand against me. Secret Christ.
Alright, you Medusa wannabe. Get wrecked. Like I said.
The Void King must be destroyed. The battle continues.
That wasn't too bad. Okay, so that's all the maps cleared, 100%. Got the Explorer trophy. Way to go, us. We're amazing. Now what? We have the next, like, type of thing to do, I think. Yeah, Unholy Cathedral, which I don't know what that is. Allows you to choose up to 5 active skills of type swing that your character may not have access otherwise to the skill pool. That's kind of cool, I guess. Okay, so what do we need for this? 10 blues, huh? It's going to be a little while before I get that. I would probably want banishes next, so we'll have to save up some oranges for that. What's going on with this? Blast, projectile, swing, throw axe, whirlwind. Okay. There's heartbreak orbs. Haven't seen that used yet. Okay. Well, I'm sure we'll unlock more of these things as we're continuing. But yeah, okay, Spellblade. Pretty cool. I liked it.
Aim true.
Let's go with Barbarian. And let's see what we've got next here. What is this? Unholy Cathedral. Trail of death and corruption took us to the Unholy Cathedral, where an ancient evil stirs. Investigate the dark presence that haunts its sacred halls. Find the truth. Discover the way forward. Time is running out. Okay. Sure. I don't know what we use these various materials for, but okay. What do we have here? Minerals? Oh, okay. They're just regular minerals and common minerals and all that. Sure, okay, why not? Let's check it out. We still have some time in this episode. What do we do?
It's quiet. Too quiet. Whatever they're hiding, I'll find it. You're big, but there's just one of you.
Oh, okay. So we're just fighting the bosses now then. That's cool, I guess. Hey, what's up, man? Okay, yeah, more movement speed would be nice. So they pretty much just are throwing us straight into boss fights in this mode. It's good to know. Don't really have a chance to build. Piercing Shout. Powerful shout that causes damage and applies Shattered. Shattered is reducing armor, which is good. Yeah, sure, let's go with Piercing Shout.
No choice is without cost.
Yeah, I guess more HP wouldn't hurt. Cast frequency, I suppose. Okay. So you're just immediately up and at him, huh? That's cool, I guess. Okay. What do we have that does finesse right now? 2 of our abilities do finesse, so subdue would probably be a good idea. Damage modifier on you, sure. Crit damage, why not?
Surges through my veins.
So more finesse abilities would be nice. It's a tentacle. I don't like that. All right, we're in it. Yeah, let's go with a reroll. See if we can get more finesse abilities. Seismic shock, prowess and resilience. This will give us finesse. Let's go with that. More movement speed, or should we focus on damage? Let's focus on damage, I think. Okay, anything else with finesse? No. More shattered would help, though. Yeah, let's go with shattered. Just to weaken the enemies just a smidge more. Alright, let's go for more damage, more HP. That's actually a pretty big jump in HP. Or we could go for more damage. Let's go with HP. Let's play it safe.
Press on.
Okay, I'm getting a little stuck now. These little slime guys. Alright, magnetic, area, cast frequency, another magnetic. Multicast. Sure. Cast frequency on double slash, probably a good idea.
Feel the power in my very bones.
In my bones. Yeah, movement speed would probably be a good idea. Can I kill these tentacles? I can't. Is it worth it for me to fight them? Probably not. Alright, another damage increase. Just a damage reduction +2. Probably a good idea. Attack speed. Sure. Another magnetic. Damage modifier. Multicast on double slash.
Strength at the right time.
I mean, we're doing all right on DPS, but still not exactly where I'd like to be. Yeah. Area modifier on piercing shout. Sure.
More carnage.
Alright, I'm gonna need you to stop. So this is every single time we cast a skill of swing, we have a chance to do a slam. How many of our skills are swing? You are, you are, you are, you are. Okay. That might be worth doing then.
Just what I need.
Whoa! There's a lot of attacks. Whoa. I do not like that. Alright. Kind of got comboed there.
A seal is broken. I must push forward.
Oh, you want us to do it again? Oh man, I gotta do how many of these? Oh, jeez. We need more HP. I'm gonna die. I don't have enough HP. Oh, okay, what do we have here? Crit damage, less speed, crit damage, cast frequency, area modifier. I guess... I don't know, man. Cast frequency, area modifier. Crit damage, I guess. I don't have any of my skills anymore. We are so dead. Okay. Alright. So I guess we just re-choose then? Sure. Why not? I'm pretty sure we're not gonna survive much longer, so I don't think it really matters what I take.
Dark gifts. I'll take them all.
That is interesting. I mean, they gave us our HP back, so maybe we do have a chance. At least we're fighting her a little bit early. She's kind of annoying, so I'm okay with fighting her early.
Pulses through my veins.
So we gotta do this 4 times, huh? At least he's not that bad of a fight. Okay, let's grab some more HP then, I guess. And let's grab some armor. Let's grab some more HP, grab some magnetism.
No choice.
Yeah, it took all our levels away, man. It's a little rough, little rough. I guess trying to build for bleed damage would probably be a very good idea then. If we're going to be resetting every time. Alright. Crit chance, damage, flurry, sure.
Feel the power in my very bones.
I want to kill this tentacle, it's trouble. Take it out magnetic. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Dangerous.
Now we press on.
Oh man, this is getting a little rough. It's getting a little rough. Man, I would love to get another dodge. That would be lovely. Okay. Yeah, I guess.
More carnage.
Alright. That hurt. Extra damage. Damage on the bloody saw. This guy is just... Oh, man. I was gonna say, this guy just does not feel like he's taking very much damage. Titan Blade! Alright, well. That was interesting. Okay, so if I'm gonna do Unholy Cathedral, that's like, I gotta do that in one episode. I can't do that at the tail end of an episode, because that's gonna take a little bit of time. Okay, well, we got to level 10 with the Barbarian, which is cool. So that means we can take a look at the next weapon.
What'll it be? Blade?
Okay.
How about a bow?
So we need more iron. That's okay. We can get iron. Yeah, that's going to be in the Dalzog Cave. Okay. Not bad. Not bad. You want 5 of those? I can give you 5 of those. You want 3 of those. You want 5 of those. You know what? Yeah, I'll do that. Getting all our rerolls is probably a good idea. Alright. Cool. Right, well, anyway, that is going to do it for that episode. If you guys liked it, feel free to hit the like button, leave a comment down below, so on and so forth. I will see you all in the next episode. Bye-bye.